Okay, here's the cute little rocking chair. Have a seat and make yourself comfortable while I set you down. I hope you can see me all right there. Greetings and salutations. I am Margaret Franklin. Somebody had to be. Welcome to the third installment of my video blog. It is snowing around here. Yay or boo, whatever your opinion may be. At least we're not in Buffalo. They're buried up to their armpits in it. Deeper than that. It's like 6 feet. We have snow here, and believe it or not, I am actually okay with it. I went out, I had to do an errand, I had to go to the post office, and I quite enjoyed my walk. And I treated myself to pancakes at Dines, which I probably need like a kick in the head with a wet muckluck, but it was my first meal since breakfast, and it was late for lunch, but early for supper. What the heck, you know. Anyway, I have a bit of a rant today. As you know, many of you know me from several Facebook groups. I don't know which I'm in more of, but I belong to several autism related groups and several child free related groups. And yesterday, two worlds collided in a rather bitter brawl, which resulted in me quietly slipping out of one of these groups. I did my best not to flounce, and them being reported, not by me but by other people, because their cover picture is a black screen with the words, "Your kid is not autistic, your kid is an asshole." And I took offense to that because, well, sure, there are parents who may use autism as an excuse, but parenting isn't easy whether your kid is autistic or neurotypical. I just chose to defend the autism community because, well, there you go. I don't quite know how to explain this, but if I have to pick a side, I will pick the autistic side if I have to belong to one group or the other. Because contrary to what they're reporting the child-free group is for, we don't necessarily all hate kids per se. Some of us just don't want to have them, especially because of the noise that they make. Like, I've chosen not to be a parent because my sensory issues outweigh my maternal instinct. So I have left that particular group, and if anyone doesn't like it, they can lump it. Anyway, that's my rant. That's all I can really think of to say. I had everything rehearsed in my head before I got here, but my opinion is that, hey, I'm autistic, or at least I have Asperger's syndrome, and I didn't know it until I was almost 40, but I behaved. My parents weren't afraid to discipline me, and I turned out all right. It doesn't matter whether your kid is autistic or neurotypical. A lot of the problem is a lot of lazy parents just don't bother to discipline their kid. When I was a kid, I was bullied by other kids whose parents said, "Oh, he's just hyperactive," and that's the truth.